Our company was founded by an academic named George Gallup. He wasn't really trying to build a business as much as he was figure out what the will of America was. It's changed in the last 10 to 20 years, from peace, freedom, having a family, to having a good job.
I think jobs and learning are inextricably linked. Learning, I think, moves from being just a classroom exercise to both classroom and participative exercise.
The Latin root of the word education means to lead out of. It doesn't mean to stuff into. And I think largely what we have sought to do is stuff things into people. And what we need to do is lead it out of them. That's the visual of what it is.
And it's
right?
reality.
And I lived this.
And this is starting at age 10 and 12, and right? I mean, so how do we get over that?
It's not about always being handed something to solve. You have to create the solution, come up with the question. And that's what we have to do in K through 12 to make certain that by the time they get to college or to you, that they're ready to think very critically.
I think we've talked a lot today about the types of skills that are needed. We talked about critical thinking, and I would also add to that list global experience and understanding and awareness of other cultures. Corporations look at study abroad as a qualifying factor for when they hire people.
5 years ago, micro-franchising was a great idea. Today, it could be the model for our next employment economy. To do this, we're going to need a new approach, one not based on preparing young adults to join our way of work that values age and experience. Instead, we're going to need a new dynamic based around them, a dynamic that values their energy and their attributes.
We're not going to get that new economy that we're looking for if we don't engage young women and men. Every single country that we've gone into says that they're serious about female labor force participation, but you don't always see the actions that follow that.
I think what we need to look at is leadership, because leadership is consistent. And I think to me, that sums it up is how do I develop great leaders? How do I develop future leaders?
Although there might be different economic permutations across the country where there are people with the skills to fill the jobs that require those skills, when you get into regional pockets, when you get into employers who can't fill the jobs that they need, that's a real economic cost and some real economic loss.
3.2 billion people want a great job, but only 161% of them, that 13%, actually do have a great job. That means 3 billion don't. That's your real global joblessness number.
We have to shift how we address the demand of that person in our workplace and go from pay to purpose. If that job doesn't have meaning, then it means my life doesn't have meaning.
For most people in the world, the most beautiful sentence they ever hear is, "You got the job." You got the job means you can take care of yourself. You can take care of your family. You can take care of your community. You can create opportunities for other people.